I was just sitting here thinking about a man who had to have surgery on his heart, and the doctors told him that it's risky. You may not make it out of this surgery. And I'm thinking to myself, did this man have a relationship with God prior to going in? Or did he go looking for God after the doctors told him this is risky? It's a 50-50 chance you may make it, you may not. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm thinking that if people would have a relationship with God already, I'm not talking about just, praying and, sometimes you go to church. I'm talking about really having a relationship with God and really being obedient to his word and able to meditate on his word and hear from God when he speaks to you, speaks to your heart. You feel something and it's real strong, it's God. I'm talking about that kind of relationship. I'm thinking if you have a relationship like that, when something detrimental does come, you can already go to God and say, hey, God, you pray to him and say, God, this is what your word said. This is what you told me. And I'm believing on you because you already had a relationship with him. You already read, you already meditated on the word, and you know what you are entitled to spiritually, and you believe on that versus never having a relationship. And then here you are getting this news, and now you want to go and run and find God and start to ask, well, God, save me, and making promises. I'll do this if you save me. I think it's better to have had a relationship with God. I think it's better to have a relationship with God right now before it's too late, rather than to try to find him when um, something's going on wrong. Because your faith sometimes isn't big. Sometimes people's faith isn't big because they haven't had a relationship with God prior to. They haven't read and meditated and saw what God said in his word, said about his word, said what you can have in his word. I'm just trying to say, find God right now while he may be found. Find him while you're still in the land of the living. Look for God right now. Find him now. Read the word and see what it speaks out and says to you. That way, if the doctors ever come and they say, hey, this is what's going on, you can go right to him and start asking him and telling him what he said and start declaring it and decreeing it in your lives. I hope this has reached somebody, and y'all be blessed.